Today we are planting some seeds for the spring. We are planting some zinnias, marigolds, daisies, different types of lavender, lettuce, and peppers. Now my husband already started some seeds already, but we just want to show you the process of starting seeds. So here we go. Let's look at him do his thing.
I said you want the seeds to make sure they can reach the water, but if you don't pack it and they're good, and some people just they stump it on and then I get all the air pockets out, and then they packed. See all those seeds? All the seed stock mixes packed in there. Your hand go through? Mm-hmm. Because there's not enough dirt in it. Seed stock mix.
So if you put your fingers through it and it goes straight through, that means you need more dirt.
You need more, not dirt, but it's seed stock mix. This is not dirt.
Well, seed starting mix.
Yeah. Let me see. You want the seed stock mix to actually be compacted in there, because otherwise seed's not gonna germinate because it is not packed in there good. You're trying to get all the air out. You go to the store and then you see a lot of commercial growers. They're not going. They ain't trying to put too much seed stock mix in here. That's what some of them be hollowed out and you want a firm seed stock mix. Usually sometimes I used to go in there dry, pack it in there, but I usually wet the seed stock mix now, so that way it's already pre-moistened, moistened.
Get your words together.
Yeah. Especially on this cold day, you really do.
So what are you doing now?
Huh?
What are you doing now?
I'm getting all the air out.
That these right here.
Half empty.
You need to put more in there?
Yeah, I gotta put more in there.
You look like that's the only bit. You gotta put more in
Yeah.
there. Okay, you still gotta put more in there.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty firm right now.
What are you doing?
Putting little divots in it
Divots. What's that for?
so the seeds can go in.
Oh, so like you use your own fingers to put the seeds in.
Yeah.
Oh.
and then you cover them up with a little light soil. And the seeds has to be compacted. I touch it. Now you do have some seeds that you can just put right there on the top, and they'll germinate. But these you have to. Some of them you got to be either an eighth or a quarter inch down. So usually I put the seeds in here, and then come and put a little soil on top of it. I mean, seed starting mix on top of them, and then mist them down with a little water, and then put it under the heat mat and in the humidity dome. No.
Well,
we started some.
Yes, well, tell us what we started without.
You had some giant marigolds. These are some daisies. You have some. What's that? Basil, lemon balm, dill, some sage. You had some roselles in here. I took them up and I potted them.
Look how much they have grown.
And I potted those because I know those gonna need some room. And some lemon drop, that's a toothache, some thyme, and some oregano. So that's what we have so far.
There goes the other.
Yeah, I have about 20, I think it was 22 we counted.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give 2 of them to my brother, and we gonna plant the other 20 of them. So, cause my wife like her hibiscus tea.
Yes, I do.
So, we planted 5 last year, but now we gonna plant way more than we probably can handle. But you know, my kids, they love tea, and the they love the herbal tea too. So, I mean, it's not gonna go to waste. So, I'm getting ready to start planting these zinnias and some impatiens, some marigolds, some other flowers. Because it's cheaper planting them this way than buying them in the store. And my wife loves her flowers. That's what our project is for today. And then I gotta plant some lettuce. So after I finish planting this, I'll plant some lettuce. And I mean, that's what we're doing today. I'll pause it and then come back after I finish planting, and then I'll show y'all how to finish this off and then put it on the heat mat in the humidity dome.
So what are you doing?
A little dirt on top of them, a little seed starting mix, and patting them down so you can the soil can be in contact with the seed.
Let's see what kind of seed we got here.
Oh yeah. How long will these take to germinate?
I think most of them about 7 to 14 days. But with the heat mat, it might it'll probably end up coming up before that.
So do you put heat mats on all the seeds?
Yeah, you put the heat mat and the dome so it can trap the humidity. And once you start seeing the seeds come up, then you take the dome off, and then you just put your light on it, and just make sure you keep the seeds and everything moist. And that's about it. And whenever you see them start germinating, it's optional. You can leave your heat mat on. Most of the time, if I have an ambient temperature here about 75, I'll just take the heat mat off after I really see most of them germinate. Then I take the dome off and then keep the heat mat on there a few more days, and then I'll take it off the heat mat and just put your grow lights about an inch or two away from it, and start waiting for all the seeds to come up. And usually about 6 to 8 weeks, and then you can take them out, and by that time it'll be a little after March. It'll be about March the 17th, and that'll be 8 weeks, and then we can go ahead and put them in the ground. By sometime in March, I have all these grow shells and all that full up with vegetables and flowers and everything. Because the store is so expensive now, so I got to go in the back and get some more seed starting mix so I can plant the marigolds. And I think that's about it. Usually we try to do it about six to 8 weeks before the last frost. I think our last frost date is the 15th of March. Now sometimes I'll usually sneak them in the ground a little earlier. And if I see a hard frost, I'll try to cover them so it don't damage the plant. But that's about it. We're gonna continue to grow. Let me shoot some. You don't try to keep it soggy because the plant is already the soil is already pre-moistened. So we just want to moisten them a little bit, and they'll be all right. The humidity dome will trap the moisture. So these are the humidity domes. So I put that right there, and then put a heat mat on. As you can see, we have a lot of heat mats. I think we got about 10, 12 of them. So, and I have all these lights on a timer. So, and they're daisy chain. So, and these seeds mats right here, I think they're supposed to get up maybe 10 to 15 more degrees than the ambient temperature. I think in here is like 75 degrees, right?
So yeah.
So it'll get, usually it go 10 to 15 degrees more than the ambient temperature. So, so that'll be up to 85, almost 90 degrees. So they don't take that long to germinate.
What's the type of mat? Can we see? Look at the mat.
This is I think I got these off of Amazon.
I can't even see it. Still can't see it to the lighting. All right.
Yeah.
And you got it off of Amazon?
Amazon, and they usually got the days germination, the vegetables.
Oh, that's cool.
So they'll let you know, the petunias take 10 to 12 days. That's about the longest. Squash,
which I usually direct to seed my squash, and the cucumbers I'll direct seed those instead of putting them on the heat mat. But this is just give you an overview of some of the things you can grow
Cool.
in the days of germination. But see right here, approximately 10 to 15 degrees above the ambient air temperature. So usually I don't have a problem with them. I enjoy them. It gets the plants a little boost. Especially now because it's so cold outside.
So this is like our greenhouse.
This is our greenhouse. Eventually, next year or two, we're going to end up building one on the other property we have. But right now, it's working. So we just going to use what we have now, which it's convenient because in here is nice and warm. I don't have to go out there in the yard. So I got to put a tray
Under it. To capture the water.
Which I forgot to do.
Is that to capture the water?
Yeah, this is to keep the water. And usually when they get up to a certain thing, I usually bottom water. I don't usually like the top water, but once they germinate, I'll just use the bottom water. And usually I keep these closed so they can trap the humidity. And that's about it. I put that right there, then adjust these. These lights. Let me come down one more. So it's a lot of investment. The setup isn't cheap, but it saves us the money in the long run. Which that's really about saving, about the savings.
Yes, sir.
So there you have it. I'll probably end up putting the marigolds right here, which I got. I think it's 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 24 each marigolds, because we use a lot of marigolds to pass away. So we have 24 marigolds right here. Then I grew some, I think it's about 12 of those giants. No, 8 giant marigolds, which they get a little huge. But my wife usually cut them, and then we'll use them for flowers in the house, for cut flowers. So they attract a lot of bees. So that's about it. I gotta go in the garage and fill this bus top up again with more seed stock. I usually buy my seed stock mix in bulk. So I'll be back in a few minutes, and then I'll get the marigolds planted. So I'll see you in a few.
So last project for today is the marigolds that my husband was talking about. So we got it down, and we just have to wait till all these things that we planted today to germinate. So we want to thank you for tuning in to More Abundantly Farms. Until next time, bye-bye.